I live in a small village in England. My village is small and quiet. It is very peaceful. It has a lot of green trees and colourful flowers. There is a river that goes through the village. The air here is fresh. Many people love visiting my village because it is a very peaceful place. In the morning, you can hear birds singing in the trees and in the parks. My village has a beautiful park with all different types of trees, bushes and flowers. There is a playground for children as well. The children love to play football in the big park and to play on the swings in the playground. In the summer, people go to have picnics in the park. Sometimes there are small events like concerts, and you can spend the day there with your friends or family. In the centre of the village, there are some shops, but not many of them. There is a chemist, a bakery, a greengrocer's, and a supermarket. There is also a dentist and an optician's. There are 3 restaurants in my village and 2 pubs. People normally go to these restaurants and pubs in the evenings or at the weekends. If you want to meet your friend in my village, you normally meet up at the pub. You can have a beer and a meal like fish and chips, a burger, a roast dinner, or a curry. It normally costs about £15 for a beer and a meal. Because my village is quite old, the roads are very narrow. Most of the people walk or ride bicycles to get around the village. People only use their cars to go to the city that is near my village or to other towns. Because there aren't a lot of cars, the village is very quiet and it feels safer for older people and for children to play in the street. People like going on their bikes at the weekend, going for picnics by the river, and spending time in nature. Even though the weather isn't hot most of the year, people enjoy spending time outside. This is only a problem if it rains. If it is raining, people usually stay at home or go to the nearby city or towns, where there are more shopping centres and things to do indoors. People like to go fishing in the river, but they don't usually eat the fish that they catch. The water is very cold, so people don't usually go swimming. What I like about living in a village is that everybody knows each other. If you need any help, you can just call your neighbour and you know that they will help you if they can. I love the community and friendship that there is in this village. There is a small school here and education is very important for the people that live here. there is a small library in the school that anyone can go to. People usually think that only older people live in villages, but there are a lot of children here. The children here love to read and to learn new things. So there are quite a lot of fun events for them, especially in the park or in the community hall. There are often meetings and events in the community hall, especially weddings and big birthday parties. Because a lot of people know each other in the village, you are normally invited to all of the events. I think that these events are a good way for people to celebrate and to know each other better. Like I said before, many people visit my village because of its beautiful nature. There are hills and forests around the village, so people come with their family or their dogs to go for walks or picnics if the weather is nice. There are also a lot of birds and animals. So sometimes when you're on one of your walks, you can see rabbits or deer or foxes. When people finish their walks, they usually go to the pubs and the restaurants. So tourism is important for the village. Before, I lived in a city and I didn't really like it. I think that life in a village is more simple, but there is more joy. People do have to travel more to work, they have to commute more, but if you love this lifestyle full of nature, wildlife, and peace and quiet, then I think that it is a great place to live. Now I have some questions for you. I would like you to answer these questions in the comment section. Remember to subscribe to my channel as well, because it helps me a lot. Do you prefer living in the countryside or in the city, and why? What types of animals and wildlife can you see in your area? I normally see deer, rabbits and foxes, but I imagine this is different in other countries. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and remember to subscribe. I'll see you in another video.